What's up, everyone? All right, I'm not sure how this audio is going to turn out because I'm on the treadmill, but I'm going like uber slow just so I can say some things. This is day 3, run number 3 of Badwater 267 virtual race. I'm wearing last year's shirt. So I'm going to be, I just clicked over to 6 miles. Gonna do 10, the usual plan. Let's see what else. Interval workout tonight. So I'm doing every mile, the first half of the mile slower, and then the second half at a little bit faster tempo. So my pace has been around, well, right now, because I'm going really slow, it's like a 12, but between an 11 something and a 9 something minute per mile. So that's working out real great. Yeah, treadmill again. I watched my daughter all day, and then by the time I could get to run, because my husband's also doing this challenge, so he ran outside today in the weather, and I think it was like 29 was the high, and by the time he got back from his run, it was 21 and getting dark. So I'm on the treadmill. It starts out like pretty cold in here because our garage isn't attached to the house. So I have, you can see, a heater up here, and it's blowing down air. There's my Jeep Roxy. I think it's blowing like 68. That's kind of nice. All right, so I'm wearing, I decided I haven't worn these shoes in a really long time, just because they're not the most comfortable, and probably like a number of other reasons why Ultra stopped making them, but they're Altras Vanish, and I picked them because like I said, I wanted something different, and they match my shirt. Of course I had to match, had to make it interesting. Anyway, I don't want to eat up too much time, but I told myself I would do like half of the run in these and then half in a complete opposite shoe just to get variety. So I have the Riveras down here, so I'm gonna put those on and then finish out my run. So that's pretty much all that's going on. This is a race, so I better keep on moving. Okay, that's a wrap. I gotta get back in the house because my husband has to leave in like a minute. So 10.04. I figured I would continue to follow up about my shoes. So yeah, I switched from like a pretty minimal shoe to something that has a good bit of cushion. And I'm typically like a more minimal runner, which is one of the reasons that I really like Altra's shoes and with the foot shape. But these are the Riveras, and it was really good that I switched from, because I did 6 miles in like the more minimal, and then finished out the last 4 in the Riveras, and you can tell they're getting some wear. These probably have about 200-300 miles on them. I don't track my shoe mileage. I don't really care. As long as the shoe still feels like okay when I run in it, then that's good enough for me, and I cycle through my shoes anyways. So but I've had these ones since May or June of 2021, and I used them in I basically purchased them because they're white, but they're really no longer white. I purchased them for crewing and pacing at Badwater 135 in July, and as you know, like that's in Death Valley, so I wanted a white shoe with some cushion and just a little more sturdy than what I'm used to. Although it's still pretty lightweight, I've gotten more used to them. They don't fit as snug as some of my other Ultras, so that's kind of a thing. And actually, my friend who ran 135, she has the exact same shoe, and she also said that like it's not as snug as a fit. But I mean, they worked for her as well, so that was cool. But yeah, switching to like this shoe in the second half of my run tonight was I was kind of in a shock of how I felt like the cushion had been wearing compared to when I first got this shoe. And oh nope, they're still pretty cushioned. It actually took me like a half a mile maybe to get used to you know, my feet being in this shoe with that feel for the run. But pretty good shoe. And I just want to also mention that Ultra came out with well, there's some there's some like YouTube videos out there with their trail shoes, and you know, some new stuff that they've got going on with their trail shoes. And this is obviously a road shoe, but I just wanted to mention like to check out, you know, some of the cool new things that Ultra's coming out with. And I'll probably be trying to save up my money for some new shoes this summer. I'll put the link down to the video because I can't remember what the video title was, but I'll put a link to the video down below, and you know, you can take a look and see what's going on with them. So yep, day 3, that's a wrap.